Alright, so boom, the scene opens up, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. This nigga Riley already opened the scene with fucking aura. This nigga looked like Prime El Chapo. All you seen was a stack of money, chocolate, and his little fucking entourage behind him. Is that Cindy Lou, my nigga? Now, for this nigga being an 8-year-old, bro, he knew a lot about fundraising, aka making money. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all boys, bro, this nigga taught me a lot when I was a kid. So then we cut to the next scene, and I'm not gonna lie, this nigga granddad was on that nigga head, bro. He basically told Riley all that nigga do is sit around, watch gangster movies, and breathe his air. Go do something with your life. And I'm not gonna lie, that boy Riley really locked in. A John Witherspoon character, aka granddad, he's a funny dude. That nigga Riley basically was like, yeah, man, like, you don't give me an allowance. This nigga said, I allow you to stay here. I allow you to sleep. I allow you to breathe my air. Breathe my air? Oh, this nigga, yeah, he's on a different level, bro. So then we cut to the next scene, and we see Jasmine basically going up to door selling candy bars. And I'm not gonna lie, this nigga Riley got the bright idea. He was like, hold on, she put out all this guap? $4,000 worth of money? At 8 years old? Oh yeah, let me lock in real quick. So then we skip up to the next scene, and we see Huey telling Riley basically that you want to start a fundraiser with no cause. And this nigga Riley said the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Cause, nigga. I'm the cause. Cause I want a house. Cause I want a yacht. Cause I want to get this guap, nigga.
And after Riley said what he said, bro, this nigga Huey basically told him, I'm gonna tell you everything that you need to hear that's gonna go bad about this situation. And Riley basically plugged his ears and was like, I don't want to hear that bullshit. So then Huey just threw this nigga a bulletproof vest and walked away. Now I'm not gonna lie, bro, if my brother threw me a bulletproof vest, oh yeah, I'm gonna look at myself like, hold on, let me lock the fuck in real quick. Why did he just throw me that vest? Alright, so then we fast forward to the next scene, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all boys, bro, this nigga tried to recruit Jasmine and Phil, his classmates, to basically help him with the fundraiser. And I ain't gonna lie, they put up the startup money. W man's by them. I'm not gonna lie. At the end of the day, bro, this nigga Riley was questioning his own authority. He like, damn, is this really gonna work? Even Jasmine and Phil were like, you're literally wearing a bulletproof vest. Why should we not be worried about this shit? Like, what the fuck? Now, Riley was a smart ass 8-year-old. I'm not gonna lie. He even recruited Cindy Lou. Before we get to that, bro, why did Cindy and her little gang of girls beat up a random girl because they were selling chocolate on the same block? My nigga, what type of show is this? Bro, they literally kicked her in the back and told her to get the fuck on, basically. But nah, Riley basically recruited Cindy Lou, and Cindy said she was down, so now he got a full squad full of, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so boom, we go to the next scene, and basically, Riley and his crew got out there and started to sell chocolate and stuff like that, and again, came in that bitch with complete aura, but it miserably failed. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they couldn't sell one chocolate bar. Even his granddad was like, get that shit out of here, I'm not buying no chocolate from you. So boom, we go to the next scene, and basically, Riley basically got all his classmates to sell candy for them. He even got permission slips saying that the parents were okay with that. And the principal wasn't fucking with that. So the principal basically told Riley, you gonna stop or he's suspended. And he basically was like, no, nigga, I'm not gonna stop. And he basically bitched him, I'm not gonna lie, because he did not stop. So after Riley completely bitched his own principal, bro, basically Riley and his fundraiser were going great. They got different schools involved. They started to win these awards, these prizes. And I'm not gonna lie, like he said, one person win, we all win, you feel me? But I'm not gonna lie, bro, this nigga Riley upped a new whip for his granddad. The next scene cuts over, and all you see was a fucking car that turned into a boat. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, that nigga granddad was hating the whole episode. But Riley upped new whip on him. Now all of a sudden it's something different. I ain't gonna lie, if it was me, he wouldn't be getting shit. I ain't gonna cap. But in the midst of all that happening, bro, these niggas got so much supply and so much money, they end up moving into a fucking cartel skyrise hotel, bro, where dead bodies were, a whole police crime scene. And you telling me an 8-year-old did all this? So the next scene cuts over, and basically another chocolate company is beefing with Riley's company. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, this is a grown-ass man beefing with an 8-year-old. And that's your competition? Come on, gang. But it did get to the point where these niggas was pulling up on the kids, the parents. They were beating people up, blowing up cars. I'm talking about everything. It got to the point where, I'm not gonna lie, bro, it had every one of Riley's people shook. They even put Phil into a chocolate bar, molded him into chocolate, and then shipped him to Riley's house. That's some diabolical shit. And to top it all off, Granddad went outside to show off his new car that he did. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, they blew up that nigga car. And then all you see is Huey just looking at Riley like, damn, bro, I tried to tell you, gang. So basically, the next scene is Riley put up to his own hotel just to meet the world's best chocolate, whatever company that was, the CEO of that. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, that nigga wasn't shook at all. For being an 8-year-old, gang, he was not shook, bro. So essentially, the CEO is basically tell Riley to get out of business or it's gonna get bad. Basically, he gonna pack him up. And I'm not gonna lie, the smart thing for Riley to say was, yes, I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm only 8 years old. Let me get the fuck on. But this nigga did not say that. This nigga ended up saying, this nigga Riley think he in a movie. Bro, these are real life criminals on the bro. And then he gonna tell him to get the fuck out of his hotel room, it's gonna get bad. You just threatened a real life criminal with real life guns, bro. Come on. And just when you thought it was over, another chocolate bar company pulls up with guns, pointing them at Riley and them and the other people. I'm thinking, hold on, gang. This shit getting crazy. And then out of nowhere, plot twist, the FBI bust through the windows and tell everybody to put their hands up. This nigga Riley, oh, now he wanna be scared. Now you all of a sudden you scared. He's like, that is crazy. So they started to shoot out, bro. And that nigga Riley dug. And I ain't gonna lie, shit got hectic in that room, bro. Shit got real hectic. And after Riley saw Ed once their son got shot, oh yeah, him and Cindy dipped, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Mind you, how did they not get hit by any bullets walking out of that thing? I guess we'll never know. So then we cut over to the next scene. And this nigga Riley basically asked Jasmine where all the money at, because she is the accountant of the group. She says she donated all the money they had to a non-profit. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I was Riley, oh yeah, bro. All that hard work I just put as an 8-year-old just to have no money. I mean, he didn't even get to keep $100 of the shit. No money. I would have been mad as fuck. And then Riley gonna have audacity to go press Huey asking why he didn't tell him what Jasmine was gonna do. Mind you, if y'all don't recall, Huey tried to tell Riley, hey, like, Jasmine's gonna, donate all the money afterwards. She already told me. The nigga Riley was not trying to listen. So that nigga Riley basically ended up back in square one, taking the trash out. And I guess people never learned, because that nigga Riley basically ran into somebody that was like, y'all still selling chocolate? Bro pulled out a wad of cash, like a fiend, by the way. This nigga Riley just go smile at the camera, and I'm sure he took the cash after, bro. But nah, if y'all boys enjoyed that, man, please keep supporting me, bro. I appreciate y'all boys for 112 subs, bro. I'm just overly geeked because it's like, damn, I'm getting all this support, and it's only been like a month and a half. Appreciate y'all boys for tuning in, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's been your boy Jugcore, and I love y'all boys.